College and our friends from Richmond, Indiana. To our fans, rivalries and passion are an exciting part of Anderson University athletics. Profanity, racial, sexist, or homophobic comments or other intimidating actions are not. As we strive to foster an exciting environment for everybody, we ask that you help us by ensuring that your support is positive and sporting towards today's participants, coaches, officials, and other fans. As you cheer for your teams today, let's show the world why Heartland College Athletics Conference, Anderson University, and Earlham College truly represent the heart of D3 and our leaders in sportsmanship and passion by giving participants the support that makes this a fun, safe, and competitive environment. Thank you and enjoy today's game. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise while we play the God Bless America. And now for the starting lineups. First, our visitors from Richmond, Indiana. Number 1, Ryland Wamsley. Number 5, Austin Yonaris. Number 7, Oren Gentner. Number 10, Andre Moria. Number 14, Stephen Lewis. Number 15, Sirapop Tipaya Panapap. Number 17, Levi Smith. Number 19, Mason Paul. Number 23, Roy Palusa. Number 25, Sawyer Sheets. And number 26, Luke Haymaker. Now for the starting lineup for your Anderson University Ravens. Number 0, a sophomore, goalkeeper from Garrett, Indiana, Braden Kennedy. Number 3, a sophomore forward from Fairfield Township, Ohio, Wesley Lewis. Number 4, a junior captain defender from Westchester, Ohio, Noah New. Number 10, a sophomore captain defender from Hobart, Indiana, Jack Harris. Number 15, a freshman midfielder from Inglewood, Ohio, Merritt. Number 18, a sophomore midfielder from Monroe, Ohio, Ashton Cuss. Number 19, a junior captain midfielder from Oak Park, Illinois, Emmett Kindler. Number 23, a senior forward from Lafayette, Indiana, Brendan Hall. Number 25, a sophomore defender from Hobart, Indiana, Luke Wainman. Number 44, a freshman defender from Dayton, Ohio, Matthew DeBelt. And number 46, a sophomore midfielder from Noblesville, Indiana, Miles Tucker. Coaching in his 35th year at Anderson University, the Ravens are coached by Scott Fridley. The Anderson assistants are Derek Spires, Matthew Nelson, Jeff Spires, Jackson Schomer, Micah Garrett, Caleb Gonser, and Dax Turnmeyer.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fridley Field for our first home game in quite a while. We're joined here with Jamie Harris. My name is Luke Weinman, and we're here to bring you the play-by-play action and all that good stuff here from good old Fridley Field in Anderson, Indiana. Jamie, I'm gonna unmute your mic here a little bit, brother, and if we can get some words of encouragement here for the boys and see what your thoughts are for today.
Man, I'll tell you, I wish I had a mute button you could have helped me with a long time ago. So I'll tell you, I talked to some of the players. I will address, and I hope, and I'm sure I will throughout this broadcast, that last play that we all witnessed down in Mount St. Joe. That was not a good game of soccer. I'm just going to call it what it is. Everybody was down. Nobody was playing well. I certain there was no Ravens award given out after that game. This is a statement game. This is their first one back. We need a big game. We need a big results off of this one. We need a clean sheet and a W. The game that was played down there, you know, and I'll also address the red card by Coach Spires, completely out of line for that official to do that. I've never seen a coach get a red card sitting down. Never. I couldn't even hear him yelling during the game. Just completely out of line. So ball's played back. We're going to have a big crossover on the far left side. Everybody shifts over far left, and Matty D tries to slip the ball through unsuccessfully. So the ball comes back over in front of the parent side. Looked like we were looking for a big run on that left side. I don't know if you guys saw all that super high pressure. That's an interesting set piece there by the coach on a kickoff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, if you want to go over our starting lineup first, we've got a couple of new players in. I know Bollinger is one that's in. Matty D's made his way back in. So we've got a couple of freshmen on the field. Again, those freshmen are looking for those starting minutes, and they found some at this point. So,
and good news, too, our sophomore goalkeeper, Braden Kennedy, back from injury back at the Hope game. So he sat out, a couple of games, and it's nice to have him back as well in between the pipes.
Yeah, that was that injury up at Hope was devastating. I mean, I think we were all worried, especially after you saw him right after the game, immediately walking on crutches, and it was wrapped up, and everybody's thankful to see that, especially him. He's worked really hard to get here.
Absolutely.
So. And keep his spot, because not for nothing, the goalkeeper
It's Manchester University as a 0-1 loss at their home field. And, again, just starting conference play here in the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference. And so we'll see how all this shapes out before the end of the year. Each team trying to rank in that top third so we can see how they go to the actual tournament itself.
You know, I just noticed a change in our back four as well. You're going to see Matty D, and it looks like they've got Ashton Cuss out up as a 6 maybe, and Jack Harris looks like he might be a 6 as well. I'm not sure. Cuss might be a right wing. I could be. May need to correct myself on that one. So should be some interesting play here in the middle between Matty D and his new 6. And who's that? Noah New.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a new target player that's up there. Luke Wyman's no stranger. Those two are no strangers between Wyman and Harris. So it should be an interesting matchup there when they're looking to break those lines.
Absolutely.
So direct free kick over here by, is that Noah? Who is that? Emmett Kindler that's taking that?
Yeah.
So Emmett Kindler is about the 45.
I'm sorry, that's Noah New.
Okay.
Noah New. Emmett Kindler's to your
What a great throw. So here we are on a counter.
Nice
Matty
job.
G there gets in the way to interrupt that counter attack. What a great throw. So here we are on a counter.
Nice
Matty
job.
G there gets in the way to interrupt that counter attack.
Ball up to the far side to Luke Wyman. Wyman's going to have a cross into Wesley Lewis, who puts a head on it, but goes far left side of the goal box.
Wesley Lewis pays a little price there by that left back. I can't see what his number is. By Earlham goes in hard on him. But Wesley Lewis just brushes it off, and here we go. This is, there's a couple players that need to have some big games, and I've talked about this before. Wesley Lewis, I want to say Miles Tucker all day today. I want him to make me say his name the whole time.
Absolutely.
Because that kid's really exciting to watch. And can be super dangerous. So it looks like Anderson's going to be looking for a switch in the field here. Noah New's going to be on the run. We got Bollinger, who steps back to fill in that 4-back.
Nice job by Emmett Kindler to break up that play. Ashton Cuss comes back to help. Emmett Kindler following up on the ball, still on this right side. Stepped in by number 19. Goes through the legs of Kindler, but Kindler's there to move around with Miles Tucker's help. Ball's going to go long.
Offsides.
To Merrick.
We're done.
But Merrick keeps him offsides, so we'll have a free kick for the Ravens.
Credit to that official on that far side. He was on that. He was immediately on that call. So good. Kudos to him.
Absolutely. So just a couple of quick notes here about Earlham College Quakers. They're a part of, of course, the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, currently ranked 9th in HCAC play. But again, first game, everybody's kind of tied, up between the first three quadrants of the bracket there. They're 1-6-2 in the record, 0-2-1 away though. So hopefully that'll fare in the Ravens' favor today, as maybe not playing as well on the road. A couple of players to watch, too. Number 19, Mason Paul. He's a sophomore midfielder from Baltimore, Maryland. Has 2 goals, one against Spalding. So I apologize if that's hitting the microphone. Again, Levi has 1 goal against Olivet and 1 assist, 17 shots, 6 of them on goal, 655 minutes played in the last 9 games. And number 10, Andre Morial, he's a senior midfielder from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 1 goal against that IU East team, and 12 shots, 9 of them on goal, though. So he's a ringer when it comes to the shots. He definitely has a percentage of them on goal. So we'll see how this game progresses with those 3 players to watch, number 19, number 17, and number 10. And we'll see how the Ravens play here.
Well done so far in possession on the Ravens. Good chances, good opportunities. We've got one that's coming up down here in the far corner by Ashton Cuss. Defender tries to play it off on Cuss. Cuss plays the ball to the middle, which we should also say, of course, we don't go anywhere without technical difficulties, and that's just who we are. And we've had some technical difficulties with our huddle, so we switched over to a camera. So we apologize for not being able to get all the way down in this far right corner, or I think the far left corner. But our cameraman is doing a great job over there. He's going to try to stay with it the best he can. But we'll try to call it off because we know in the corners you guys are challenged to see what's happening.
Well, I know you were talking about technical difficulties, and I was a little worried there when you brought the tape out. I thought for sure I was going to have some trouble there, So I'm glad it was just to tape down your mic cable.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, well, we were on our way. Wesley Lewis plays the ball into a Earlham defender who plays the ball back, but now we're on a counter, and that is going to be defended out. He was a little shove in the back there by a Earlham striker to Weinman and makes him play the ball out over the goal line. So
Weinman,
a corner kick,
comes up hobbling a little bit there, and he's been favoring that right ankle calf area. Been working with the trainer a lot today, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem. We have our first corner kick on the far side by Earlham.
I feel like as if I was coaching him, I would give him the God gave you 2 ankles and 2 calves, so you can use your other one a little more than the other one.
I like it.
You got a left footer here. He's going to be an in-swinger here from Earlham, which it sure is. Ball's played over to their big target player on that set piece for a corner kick. He headers the ball out, comes all the way over here on the near side on the coach's player's bench.
So again, another ricochet there off of the Quakers.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be played by Wesley Lewis over to Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall taking a little bit longer, but does a great job to just control that and harness that in. Patience is nice. Ball played up there to Wesley Lewis, but he lets it go and just kind of stops on it. So I don't know if you noticed today. You don't get
what
to
a
see,
ball.
Oh, look at this.
Did you
There we
see
go
that?
again to Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall tries to go to the back to Wesley Lewis.
That was great play. I don't like the tricky stuff, I'm not going to lie, but
Agreed.
that was absolutely fantastic. Little heavy touch there from Ashton. Plays the ball back. Now we've got a switch in by Emmett Kendler.
That's going to go right to the keeper.
I think let's do some Emmett Kendler stats. Have you seen his stats for this team?
I have.
He is doing a fantastic job. He's got 5 goals, 3 assists for 13 points. His shot percentage is .714. He's got 6 shots on goal, and he is doing a great job. He's followed up by Miles Tucker, which, as I told you, a kid that I want him to make us talk about him today. He's got to put some work in, but he's got 4 goals on the season, 4 assists, and 12 points total. And coming in third is Wesley Lewis. So Wesley Lewis has got 3 goals and 3 assists for 9 points. So he's doing a great job, too. Again, we say these players all the time. We just need for all of them to have a good game together.
Absolutely.
So
definitely some talent. Talent's got to work together, right?
yeah, hopefully they got the poo-poo game out in Mount St. Joe.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, I don't think you can complain too much as a coach. I mean, they're working the ball. Possession has been in the favor of the Ravens at this point. They're really working. Earlham is really working to see where they can find that weak spot on the defense, and they've not really found it yet.
Oh, another unlucky bounce there for the Ravens. Wyman's got it in the box. He's going to play with that left foot.
Great idea.
Out wide. Good job by Weinman.
Good job defending. Body ball. Puts his body in between the ball and the player, and then plays out so they can continue to win another day.
So I don't know if you've noticed or not, Coach. I don't know if I've sent it to you, but with all the technical difficulties we had on the way, trying to get our VO to do what it wants to do, and then today with Huddle not really cooperating on the roof of this facility, we decided to go with our camera. So I changed our logo. And you can see it in the top right-hand corner. We added Mr. John Crawford, our camera operator, with a camera, so you can kind of see it in that top third of your screen there.
Are you hogging that camera right there? Can you turn that camera so they can see him?
Oh, no, I didn't put this one on yet.
Yeah, you just got it on your face, huh?
Well, I don't even have it on.
There he is, right there. There's our camera guy.
Let's see if I can make a quick switch over there to him and just show him. There he is, working in the press box, doing his stuff there. So thank you to John
Here we've
for that.
We've got an attack going. Defender wisely plays it back to the Earlham goalkeeper, and he plays the ball out. So we're in good shape there momentarily. A lot of big through balls are coming through from Earlham. They've got a lot of speed up top. I don't know if they realize what kind of speed Anderson has, but they're definitely looking to play some through balls.
Nice job there by the back line.
Here's Wesley
Lewis off to the races. He's looking, trying to find somebody to help him out. He sees Jack Harris on the left. Top part of your screen. Back to Wesley Lewis. Wesley Lewis has it. He still has it. And he's going to try to play the ball, but nobody there to help, so it ends up in the Quakers' hands.
He had a 2-on-1. I do think that they were there supporting him. He just couldn't get rid of that ball. That player looked offsides, but that official over there did a great job before. So they do. I will tell you this: Earlham playing. Looks like they're playing 2 up top. They really have some speed up there. With I think it's 23. If you correct me, I can't. I'm not sure if that's one of the names I can't say, but 23 has got some speed on him.
Zachary Earlham's got 3 shots.
So currently Earlham's got 3 shots on goal.
Is it 23? Okay, ball's across the top.
Ball's going to go across the top.
Yep. Going to be cleared long again. Looks like Earlham's going to play that European style of soccer of kick it far, and let's see if we can get lucky.
See what works out.
Where Anderson at this point has been playing significant more possession. Everybody's playing some heads up. I see a lot of shoulders being checked. I see a lot of easy, smart play happening. Here's Miles Tucker with the ball. Plays the ball out. Good give and go between Miles Tucker. And a great one-touch by Miles Tucker, who
still sees him playing good soccer here, guys.
Yeah, this is great. Ball's played up to Jack Harris, who's a 6. He's got some pressure, and he's going to call that advantage, but he certainly called that a foul, which it was. I know some of these players real well, and there's not too many times you're going to get away with fouls like that on a few of them. So, you got to take the ball with you. Good tackle.
Nice job. Tries it again, but misses on the second.
That's okay. Love the effort.
Yeah.
Those are those differences when you make starting lineups and you make minutes and you don't right there. That's the difference. So good job by Bollinger to stay in it. Earlham in possession of the ball. They're going to play the ball back to their goalkeeper, they're just looking to work the ball out. Back to their big center back. Their center back is marked up by Brennan Hall. Anderson starts to collapse on this defense here and starts choking them out just a little bit. And they decide to play the ball back. Wise move by Earlham. Again, they're still looking for how to work the ball through as opposed to as the long ball. And you can see up here, I mean, you've got an ACM, and it looks like they've got 3 up top to me. So super high press for them. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And just a little word there, Coach. We're going to have Drew Vaughn join us in the booth here in a few.
Great.
He is a retired alum here from Andrews University of last year. Great job by him throughout the season. One of the captains on the squad that led them to that NCAA Division III tournament berth. So we're going to have him up, maybe give us a little analysis on the game so far today, talk about the camp and just all the fun stuff that he does now as an alum, and just give us his little words of advice.
Awesome. He's coming up in the booth?
Yeah, he's going to come here on the booth. So it's the beauty of being home, right? We can have them up with us and not have everybody on the call.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, nice job by Brandon Hall. That's a cross. And it's going to be played out to Jack Harris. Jack Harris with that big head puts it right back into the box for us. And another beautiful cross.
Oh, my gosh. Shot.
And it goes over.
That was a great idea. I loved all of that. Great cross. Great header attempt by Brendan Hall. Love to see that. And I'm okay with the player being disappointed by that because that means he's hungry and he was just looking for that to go in.
Yes, he is.
Goalkeeper plays the ball short here to his center back. They play the ball back and forth a little bit to see if they can spread that field to left to right, and they do. They find a right winger out there with a long ball who, again, plays those through balls. They're looking for a through ball here from Anderson. They're going to have a cross, and it is defended by Weinman, and unfortunately goes out for a corner kick. Earlham here is going to bring up all of their big players. They've got some target players. I'm going to call 25 as a target player. Big, tall. 7 is tall. 14 is tall. So they've got them here on this back post for a run-in. So it's going to be a left footer for an in-swinger. I'm going to call for a far post, and that's what he goes for.
Nice job. The hands on Braden Kennedy
Stellar.
Are just fun. Yeah. That's just fun to watch that.
Always nervous to watch on a corner kick, but not when you have the likes of a goalkeeper like him who's just technically proficient. And has no fear.
He has zero fear. It's so much fun to watch.
Especially after the injury that we saw him endure in that last game. And then he comes out this game just,
Yep.
I mean, what more can you ask for? That's why we're here. So Earlham in possession of the ball. 19 is going to be working the ball back and going to be shielded into the hands of Braden Kennedy. Braden Kennedy looks like he's going to send his team long, and he does. Good grief. What a kick. Headered by Brennan Hall. Ball sent all the way back to our goalkeeper for another long ball from Earlham. Our goalkeeper doing his job to burn some of the legs of those strikers. He keeps that ball in possession close to him. Jack Harris plays the ball long here. and it's fortunately going to be recovered by the goalkeeper from Earlham. Earlham looks like they're doing a really good job spreading that back line and using those wingers, which is always advantageous to spread the field like that, and it's working so far. Again, it's working, and it's working as well as spreading our back line out for those big through balls. All right, looks like it's going to be throw-in the favor of Earlham, right in front of the parents there, almost the 50. Short throw is defended by Weinman. Miles Tucker is looking for a foul, no foul called. Weinman in pursuit, trying to defend. Ball is played out of bounds by Bollinger on an intercept.
All right, so we're joined here today by Drew Vaughn up in the box. Drew, again, last year was a senior, graduated. Miss him dearly, of course. Having the back, it was such a strong presence in the back last year. Led the team to a first ever berth in the NCAA tournament. So, Drew, just give us a little insight, a little bit what you're seeing today, and maybe some things. First off, what have you been up to?
Well, ever since graduating, I lived in Indiana for 6 months, moved back home to Dayton, Ohio about 3-4 months ago, and just been working since then. Obviously, still love the game, so I'm still playing. Been following the boys a lot this year. A lot different playing, your small side 77 instead of your collegiate soccer. But so far, with the season, they've been a lot better, I think, possession-wise up top, and obviously – to toot my own horn, defensively we're not as strong, but no, Noah and Jack and all the two new freshmen that have been back there, Reedy and Matt, they've been doing a pretty solid job, I think. Obviously with the corner, it's unfortunate, but they've been down before. I think they'll bounce back. Have you got to watch a lot of games so far? I know. Were you working somewhere now? What are you doing? Yeah, so I'm working in Dayton, and I'm fixing automatic doors.
Okay.
So just
very good.
If you walk into a Kroger near you and you need somebody to fix that, give me a call.
I love it.
But today is probably the 5th, 6th game I've been able to watch. Second one in person. I was at MSJ last week, fighting back from that 2-0 deficit to end of the tie. So I'm confident in their ability to pull this one around, and we're at home, so you always defend the home field, and they'll find the win.
Yeah, defend the shield, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about camp. I know you were at camp for 4 years. I think you've done at least with not whatever you did prior to that. I don't know, but the high school camp and the summer camp that we have, we talk about that a lot here on this because it was a changing point for Hobart. Which, by the way, Coach, we're going to have some Hobart grads that came to watch some of their friends up in the booth as well. Tell us a little bit about camp and maybe what it did for you as a player, seeing some of these guys, seeing some of the little kids grow, the high school kids, being able to coach them. And I remember being out here when we came. You were always there, reffing or doing something. What's it do for a player that plays here at working the camp, and then for a player that comes here to attend the camp?
From the working side, I never attended it personally, so I've only ever worked it. But working it, like you were saying for Hobart, meeting Jack and Luke, I've known them for probably going on 5 years now, but I only got to play with them for a season. So
sure,
kind of seeing some of the guys that are coming up on the high school side, that's always cool. And then obviously there's a lot of the conference coaches that also come to that, so it's like you kind of just get used to seeing the competition you're around.
Yeah.
And then working there and a captain, it's like they kind of come in and they just know what to expect already. So in my opinion, it's a good showcase to show yourself, and then it shows you what you need to be able to do and where you need to be for college.
Sure.
As opposed to the younger side with the camp, there's a group that I've had or been around for the past 5 years that are all seniors in high school this year. So, seeing their growth through their entire high school career, it's just been kind of interesting. I've only seen them 1 week out of the year, but, they're all looking at colleges. There's a few of them that are looking at Anderson. So
That's
they come
great.
Here, it would just be like one of those things where it's like, even though you're no longer a player, you still feel like you're helping contribute in some way.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So tell us a little bit, too, about playing on the team for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, as a now in the workforce, I mean, how did it help you?
Oh, my gosh. There was a shot on goal, just hit far post.
Saw that.
Thankfully went out. I tell you what, Earlham is in high press.
Yeah.
And they are really hungry today. You know, I don't know if that's a byproduct of that last game where they saw us had to come back from an 0-2 deficit. For, you know, MSJ not doing so well in the conference so far.
Yeah.
Those are ripple effects that happen to teams when teams like Earlham see, you know, hey, these guys are crackable. Like, you can get in on them.
Yeah.
So, but this is a high press. I mean, this is a long game. I mean, we've still got, 65 minutes left in this game total. So, we'll see if they can sustain that.
But to go back to your question about playing in the workforce, playing, like, obviously you're used to that every day, showing up to practice, showing up to work, helping the guys around you. And then for me, being a captain, it was just transitioning to the workforce. It's like I'm still there. I'm always wanting to help the guys around me. And then even though I don't have a leadership role, it's still not impossible just to be like, you learn how to talk to people and learn how to ask for help or learn what to expect. And it's one of those things where if I can't expect myself to do it, how can I expect you to do it?
Okay, that's great. That's fantastic, and that's exactly what you would want as an employer too. You know, someone to be able to speak up when needed and be able to lead when needed, and so it's a great transition from the field to the workforce. So.
These are those moments that I talk about soccer being more than just soccer. You know, we talk about that all the time with our high school players and, stuff like that. And, to hear Drew say exactly what he just said, that's absolutely fantastic to hear that as a coach. And I know that his coach loves to hear that too.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I once heard a high-level CEO, I don't remember her name. She was big company. I don't know who she was or what she was doing. But she said, I will hire a college athlete over anybody, anytime. And I was like, oh. I started listening to her, and her point is that they're there to win. They're there to win, and so whatever scenario that is, she wants a competitor on her team, which is fantastic, and that's certainly what this is.
Yeah,
these
absolutely.
are all warriors out here, both sides of the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Great job there by Miles Tucker, settling the ball down. Up to Brendan Hall. Brendan Hall back to, looks like Merrick.
If you look, this team has dropped back into a 7-back. They have 7 players defending that back line. They had 2 up here and 1 striker staying high. That was pretty incredible.
We've got 3 subs getting ready to come in.
Not so good for the counter, but good to defend that 1-0 lead.
So 3 subs here on the Raven side. Number 7, formerly number 33, Cone Winton. Number 13, Daniel Carlin. And number 5,
Carson Reed.
Thank you, Carson Reed. And then a sub for 22, the Quakers. So looks like they'll be subbing out Wyman. Ashton Cuss will come out for a little while. And Brendan Hall will also come off the sideline for a little bit. Take a deep breath here and see if we can regroup.
Brendan Hall's been working hard up there. He's had some good headers and some good opportunities, so I look for him to certainly be a big player on this. Again, I'm still waiting for Miles Tucker. I know he's got it in him. We've seen it many times. We just got to get him those opportunities.
So another press here up by the Quakers. Headed out.
Oh, my gosh.
And over. Luckily over, I should say.
It was defended by Matty D back there. He tried to header the ball. It fortunately went right back to almost the PK. And Earlham's striker just leaned back just a little too far on that one, fortunately for us.
A couple more subs here on the line for the Ravens and the Quakers. Nice through ball there by the Quakers. Makes a move. Nice defended very well by Matty D. Another shot,
my
though, right
goodness.
by Noah New, and he has the breath taken away from him. We're going to pause here, and as we pause for this injury, we're going to break for a commercial, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Innovations, leaders in training equipment that helps players train smarter, sharper, and stronger. Founded and proudly owned by Jeremy Elder, whose lifelong passion for the game continues to inspire innovation and excellence. Soccer Innovations is committed to shaping the future of soccer.
Construction of Bern, Indiana, led by owner Jake Schwartz, can handle any and all of your construction needs. Recently, they gave the press box at Fridley Field a beautiful facelift. Call 260-353-9349 today.
All right, we're back. We're down with Noah New. Noah New took a rocket to the midsection there. So he's working through that. No trainer went out, which is a good sign that he's going to be okay, but always a tough shot to deal with there. So the boys come over for some instruction on both coaching sides and some water, which is probably a good thing today, seeing that it is actually hot in October.
Yeah, earlier in the girls' game, someone on the sideline for Earlham.
Did she pass out?
I think she just passed out.
I saw that. I wasn't
They had to
sure.
stop the game. The ref and everybody came over, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think she was okay at the end of it. But
I felt like I saw them pulling her, off the field, and I was like, is she just not helping them? But now that you say that,
I don't even think she was playing. That's just how hot it is today.
Yeah, she was. She was passed out.
So a little change in the back line as well. We've got Cooper Todd reporting back, looks like as the right back, with Jack Harris and Noah New in the middle, and Matty D on that left side. A couple more subs here for the Ravens. Again, this heat is definitely something to contend with. We've got Xander Mays coming in, Wesley Lewis coming out. Number 2 on the that's Matthew Kataba will be in as well. He's replacing number 5, Ashin Wanaras. I did good on that one, I think.
Yeah, you killed it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Must be a big throw from this Earlham player, and it is. Throws the ball all the way down to the 6, into the goal box. Ball is recovered, and we've got Cohen Winton on the run. He's got a 2v. He's got a 5v2. He's going to carry the ball across the field. He's looking for Daniel Carlin, which makes a great pass on this near side. Carlin almost connects, defended well. We got Noah New, who's going to be back, and he's going to recover the ball. Noah's a little bit on a run here to Emmett Kindler, who Emmett Kindler looks like he's playing the 6 now. Plays the ball back to Jack Harris, and Jack Harris plays the ball back to their left back, Matty D. Matty D finds, is that Miles Tucker on that far side?
That's what it looks like. Yep, Miles Tucker.
Still going to be working. That was Miles, and what a great ball. And that could be, I'm not sure how that was not.
It'll be a goal kick, he's calling.
That was a little sketchy for me. I feel like that was I feel like that could have been a PK. Xander Mays
think about that?
Looks like he got fouled there in the box.
I mean, Xander's a big dude. He doesn't just fall down
Yeah,
easy.
okay. That's it. That's what I was thinking you were going to say, but
Definitely not a goal kick. At least a corner out of that one.
Ball's played long. Jack Harris is going to be in pursuit.
nice tracking there by Jack Harris. Well done. Ball still playing, moves it up that right side. Played out of bounds. Referee's going to call that off on Daniel Carlin.
That ball was definitely that way. That was definitely the other way.
And we're going to go ahead and just
That had to be our cameraman. Get that?
that'd be-
Get that camera guy?
we're going to go ahead and mute Jamie Harris as he's yelling at the referee here, but we're going to get moving on.
Well, some things never change.
No, sir.
Ball's played across the goal mouth there. And good job by Braden Kennedy.
Recovers. Mouse Tucker looks. Decides to play the ball back to Matty D. Low press now from Earlham.
sitting back a little bit more than they were earlier with that 1-goal lead. And it's only one. Xander Mays is going to move that ball up.
It is only one. I mean, it could be a conditioning thing. It could be they're into their subs. You know, there could be they're just defending that one goal lead.
Trying to have a shot there. Again to Carson Reed, and the shot just over
Great
the top
idea
by Emmett Kindler. Well done. Again, 5 goals so far in the campaign this year for Emmett Kindler. He is no stranger to seeing the back of that net, so hopefully he can put one of those just a little bit lower as it'll go in. That's what we need.
Yeah, for sure. Emmett Kindler is a goal scorer from on top of that, too, and he's also our number 1 goal scorer. What did I tell you? He has 5 goals.
5 goals, yeah.
So, yeah, he's not somebody to allow that to happen.
And we're going to have a throw-in by the Ravens.
Ball's thrown into Xander Mays' foot. Xander Mays plays the ball back, loses possession. So Earlham is working the ball on the far sideline. They're going to say there's a throw-in on for Earlham, excuse me.
11 for 10.
And in Cole Glazier coming in.
Did that mic down there pick him up?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the
through our
mic,
mic?
our little sound, our side mic there picked him up. Okay. And in Cole Glazier will be in for Jack Harris. Jack Harris going to take a little breather. Again, we're running with about 11 minutes and 19 seconds left here in this first half. Heat is starting to affect the players. We are in October. I don't know if anybody realizes that, but it is October 4th, and it's almost 90 degrees, 85, 90 degrees. Luckily, we're not on turf today. We are on grass, so that does keep it a little bit cooler.
Cole Glazier's looking to move the ball up the field. Hits it on a good run. He's looking for number 33, now number 7. And the ball is intercepted and now lost in the bushes here. Carson Reed finds it.
Good job by our camera operator there, John Crawford, to get that action right underneath him. Ball's going to be played back to their goalkeeper, who's going to play it long over here by the press box side, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be a Ravens throw-in.
As the slip goes through to
Cohen?
Yep, thank you to Cohen. Cole Glazier. I'm trying to get Cohen and Cole Glazier out at the same time. Cole Glazier plays the ball over to, is it Emmett Kindler on the far side? Ball's played into the middle.
Oh, right there in front.
Goodness. You cannot let Cohen Winton be free like that for sure. What a ball!
Still in? No. It'll be a corner kick for the Ravens.
Got to clean those up for sure. It was a little sloppy on that side.
So this will be taken by Miles Tucker. So what are you seeing here as a former player? What are you looking for?
Being purely defensive-minded, I feel like. I'm always looking at shape, and to me we're not moving very well as like a unit. There seems to be a lot of gaps right now. We got our forwards playing by ourselves, and then midfield and defense are kind of together, but Earlham is very defensive-minded right now. We are in their box, and they have no outlet. Noah's alone at midfield.
Yeah. They got 11 players defending this.
Yeah, and I would love to see a ball pop out and Noah just hit a 30-yard.
That would be fantastic. And again, on the mic is Drew Vaughn. 1 year graduated, a first-year alum there for Anderson University.
What a ball to Miles Tucker. Nope. Intercepted by Earlham, sorry.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, there's definitely some guys on the field now. Obviously, Hall's taking a breather, but since he had his ACL surgery last year, he missed that whole year. And then Miles being a transfer coming in. Those are two guys that I think I would have enjoyed playing with a lot. They definitely seem like they know what they're doing on top of the ball. And Cohen has really grown into more of an offensive threat this year. I'll never forget the Rose Holman semifinals. Cohen scoring 2 goals to send us to the conference championship.
And it was pouring down rain That ball was so water-soaked.
It was raining sideways.
It was raining sideways.
I mean, we were looking at the lights from our side. We're looking at the lights, and it's sheets going this way. It looked like snow. That was the craziest game ever.
It was insane.
I think at the end of that game, I was wiping the ball and my hands on your shirt,
My
wasn't
shirt,
I?
yeah.
I needed to get a long throw, and I was just finding whatever parent opened up their jacket to me.
Yeah, that was fun. It was even more fun that we took the win, too.
Oh, yeah. And nice. With Cohen scoring on a throw-in, I think that gives you a partial assist, right?
That's right. I didn't get my ring, though. I don't know if you know it or not. I didn't get my ring, so.
You had to pay for it.
I'll bring it up with Coach Fridley.
I appreciate that.
You know your size?
Yeah, right.
Oh, we've got an outside, or we've got a back here that's running up for Earlham, and who is that? Bollinger interrupts that.
Yeah, he was definitely his shirt was tugged a little bit on that, so good job by the referee to pull that back. We weren't making any headway there. We also got a couple of subs coming in from the Quakers and the Ravens. Looks like Jackson Crawford. Our cameraman, I think, knows that one.
Of course, he's going to get a close-up.
There it is. Good job. Good job there.
Yeah, Earlham seems to be a heavy counter team.
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
going
A lot of long balls.
9 behind the ball at least, and then on that counter, they're sending upwards of 8.
Just some good possession over here. Cole Glazier plays a good ball. It's mishandled on this side by Daniel Carlin. Just couldn't quite get to it. Carlin's going to be replaced by number 34.
Jackson Crawford.
Jackson Crawford is also one of those freshmen. He's out there really working for some minutes. So I guarantee when you see this kid out there, he is going to be hustling every step of the way, regardless of the position they put him in. So we'll see what happens. There he is, right on the ball. Plays the ball out. That ball's going to almost hit us here in the press box.
That's definitely out of bounds.
Hey, I don't need turnovers.
The wise words of Coach Fridley.
There's Coach Fridley there, picking up on our sideline mic.
Good play there. That was broken up there by Jackson Crawford.
Nice job. That's in.
Cross.
Where's our outside? It'll be a corner kick.
Oh, my gosh. That was a great cross. Is that a Winton cross?
And what do we call that, Coach? Is the garbage ball? Is that the garbage ball on that outside?
Garbage, sure, yeah. Just need somebody to pick that up. We're going to be in a corner kick situation here with 5 minutes left.
Hey, play orange. Hey, George, play orange.
Looks like we're going to have a little switch on the taker here. It might be Merrick Bollinger.
Yeah, Merrick Bollinger is going to be taking it. They sent Miles Tucker in. Oh.
He just rolled it. Here we go.
Yes.
And a shot.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Just missed it. Great job there by the Ravens on the trick play.
Sure was.
Nice job.
I don't know if anybody up here saw that over there. Miles Tucker played that. I did not see that. He did that on purpose.
That's a new one to the playbook. That has not been in there for the past 5 years.
That was a good one.
Look at this. Coming back as an alum, you get to see some new stuff, too.
For a guy that's coached for 35 years, he'll never cease to surprise you.
And not for nothing, that was a good save by the goalkeeper.
That was a good save.
Yeah, he read that. He was very lucky, just to be fair.
It was done very well on the Ravens side as well. I don't think Earlham saw that. The goalkeeper then just got down in the nick of time there to save that from going in. Another Quaker throw in here on the far side, top part of your screen. Quakers trying to get out of this half, stalling a little bit with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left. You know, Coach, we've talked about this, I think, for the last 4 or 5 games, maybe 6 games, about that slow burn.
Yeah, I know, but you're right. We're rarely in a deficit, though. You know, that burn that they do. I'm not telling you that, look, I'm not losing hope. We still got a lot of game left, but These corner kicks, we've already seen how dangerous they are. We now have 10, 11 back in the box defending wisely. They've got 3 target players up on top who are going to work their way in. Another in-swinger headed out by Matty D. Unfortunately, the official also saw that because I didn't think that he was going to. The AR didn't see who it went out on.
How many corner kicks have we had so far?
I think this makes 4 or 5.
Yeah, I was going to say 4 or 5, I think now.
Another in-swinger. Matty D in the way. Oh, my gosh.
And another goal. Back of the net.
Anybody see the goal or the assist?
2 minutes and 22 seconds left in this first half.
The assist would be by whoever took that corner.
Yeah.
I didn't see the number of the guy that struck it.
That was a half volley here by Earlham, which I think is this player right here. Number 22.
22 at the goal.
So Ravens are now down. 2 goals.
2-0 again, just like we saw here in Mount St. Joe. 2-0 down for most of the game. Xander May's coming out. Cooper Todd will replace him.
Now, I will say this. I said this in the last game when they were down at Mount St. Joe. They're down 2-0. At this point, the Ravens have not scored 3 goals in a half. So they're going to have to do something again that they have not. I'm going to say it again. They're going to have to do something that they have not done this year and put 3 goals in to come out with this W.
Yep.
So they got their work cut out for them. Not saying we haven't had our chances and our opportunities. I'm not saying they're not playing well. But I don't think we're hitting on all 8 cylinders again today.
I agree with you, Coach.
Can't call it temperature. Can't call it home game, away game. Can't call it that.
Something's not clicking.
Yeah, they've got to figure this out themselves.
I believe one of the Earlham players broke the center field flag.
What happened?
That flag that we usually have at center field, I believe one of the Earlham players broke that after the goal. Coach Fridley seems very pissed.
Oh.
He's replacing with an orange pole. And I know how Coach Fridley is with his colors. Black flags, white poles, everything has to match, and that is definitely what just happened.
Jackson Crawford still playing.
Still in there dicing it up. Good for him. What did I miss? He came over here and broke the pole?
I mean, I have no idea. I didn't see it either. I just saw the flag was bent.
Here we go. Wait a minute. We're up on a cross here. Jackson Crawford making the run. Ball's taken away by Earlham.
So a player down here slide tackled the corner flag after the goal and broke the pole. Broke the corner
so he
flag.
replaced this middle one.
Replaced it, yeah.
So Merrick Bollinger.
Again, Earlham defending really well. I mean, I can't take anything away from him. This ball's going to come all the way back. I thought the goalkeeper was going to come out, but wisely chooses not to.
Nice job there by Carson Reed to push that ball up to the top. Got 1 minute left in this first half. I'm sure it'll be a fun halftime speech for
again another set of
the
half
Ravens
times
crew.
I would not want to be there for Mount St. Joe, and this is not a halftime speech I'd want to be there for.
So we appreciate you coming up and hanging out with us. I know you probably want to get back to hanging out with your buddies there on the sidelines, but more than welcome to stick around if you want. But we appreciate it. We're going to take a break here at halftime and collect some of our thoughts as well, get some of our stats posted, and see if we can kick into the second gear and see if we can come out strong, right?
Yeah, I mean, I really appreciate you guys having me up here. And obviously, I'll be back next weekend for homecoming, and regardless of the result today, let's just hope for the best in the upcoming week.
Absolutely.
We have to, and just as a reminder to the viewers, we have to shut it down because the music starts playing and YouTube cuts us out. So we got to take a timeout.
We'll see you guys in a few.
Anderson University's summer soccer camp in Anderson, Indiana, a proven leader in training over 11,000 campers. For more than 30 years, we've inspired young athletes ages 4 to 18 with day and overnight programs to excel on and off the soccer field. Coming back for another exciting year in July 2026. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more about this unforgettable summer at Anderson University. God bless and go Ravens.
For more than 3 decades, Anderson University has been home to Ravens men's and women's soccer, giving players the chance to grow as athletes, students, and people of faith. And now, thanks to your generous support, we've raised enough to bring lights to Fridley Field, creating an even more exciting collegiate event atmosphere for our Ravens soccer teams. But the job isn't done. There's still more to do. Scan the QR code on your screen for more information on how you can help, and let's keep building something special together at Anderson University.
And welcome back here to the second half of action. We're getting ready to start here in just a second. There we go. The whistle has blown. We'll get ready to start for the second half of 45 minutes of action here at Fridley Field in Anderson, Indiana. Ball's played back there to the Ravens, and it's going to be off of a Raven for a Quaker throw.
You can see Earlham has come out with some momentum on that one, and you've got a lot of chatter going on here from the sideline for Earlham. Got Andon Coldclaser in for a start here on the second. Definitely.
Yeah, Wesley Lewis there fouled by a Quaker player.
You raised mine just a hair.
Yeah, of course.
All right, Jack Harris in possession of the ball. Looking to break a line. He's looking over here to go to Wesley Lewis, and he hits Wesley Lewis after he's calling for the ball. We're going to be across the field for a great ball. Played in just a little lower, Luke. Sorry. Just played in. Back line of Earlham plays that ball out of bounds. I think that's Jackson. I can't see who's throwing the ball. Is it Jackson?
That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah. Yeah. For the throw.
Carson Reed going to ricochet off of a player back into, looks like Andon Coldclaser, I think.
Yeah.
Ball's thrown in there by Carson Reed. Moving down that far sideline, almost to the corner flag. Ball's being played. It's going to be a goal kick for the Quakers.
Boy, didn't look like it to me. I don't know how that ball bounced out like that, but maybe it was out of bounds before he played it.
Yeah, it looked like I saw it kind of pop up there, so I thought maybe it was
going to be a corner kick.
Yeah.
Ball's played short. We've got 14 in pursuit.
And we're going to have a foul there on Jackson Crawford from the Ravens. This will be a free kick there by number 19.
Looks like we're already managing the clock, checking shin guards, waiting, place the ball short.
Yeah, Ravens are definitely going to have to come out strong if they're going to want this. I mean, if they're going to get this back, they have to want it.
Ball's played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's going to look to bring somebody up. He decides to play the ball far. He finds his target all the way on the outside, which is that Carson Reed?
Yep, Carson Reed, who trips on the turf.
Yeah.
Nice job. Nice read there by Jackson Crawford.
Yep.
Still being played around. Ball's played long.
Noah New's going to be in a foot pursuit, I think, there with 22 or 23.
Matty D there trips on the turf.
I don't know what he tripped on. Recovers himself and then picks up his player here for the big cross that should be coming here by an Earlham player.
Defended well there by the Ravens. Played out. Still defended well by the Ravens.
Ball's in.
Played inside. Will be picked up by the goalkeeper, Braden Kennedy. Braden Kennedy's going to play this ball out to Wesley Lewis. Wesley Lewis going to let it go between the legs and come through. Play a through ball over there to Cooper Todd. Cooper Todd's going to play that ball long.
That's a dangerous ball and a good ball. Good ball played by him. You can hear on the sidelines, both teams are now amped up. I mean, there was a little bit of lack of, urgency, I think, in the first half. And
going to be an out of bounds or a foul. Let's see what he calls this. Good sportsmanship by number 23. They are going to call it a foul, so Matthew Dabble will go ahead and take this. Affectionately, Matty D from our broadcasting squad.
He's got a big foot, so I look for him to go long. Yep, he goes short.
He does short right in there
but
to Wesley Lewis.
Back, but Wesley Lewis has a jersey tug.
Yeah, so it'll be going the other way.
We cannot manage the time for them. We cannot have these kinds of fouls where they're going to burn 15, 20 seconds off. Because, look, now they're leaving it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we cannot have those kinds of fouls. I get it. We're behind. We're trying. But this is, again, burning the clock. I mean, we're down to probably 30 seconds at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we got to – the pressure's got to be on. We got to push.
Yeah.
Jack Harris goes up to the half and a long high ball.
Earlham plays a long ball to the other side with a wonderful first touch by their player. I think Luke called him off as a senior earlier in the game. I can't quite see his name or his jersey, but
Ball's played in, a nice ball too. Luckily, our Braden Kennedy's there to receive.
Again, we're down 2-0. We've got to start pressing high and start getting rid of the ball. So this is going to be a big kick by Braden Kennedy. That's a 65-yarder. It slipped through. And thank you. And ball's going to be played out of bounds here in Earlham, right in front of the Ravens bench. And I thought that was going to be a foul, and I heard a whistle, but I must be hearing things.
Our sports information director, Aaron Schneider, just gave us our halftime statistics. So far as we know, the goals are 2-0, but we're pretty even on shots. I mean, the Ravens have taken 8, the Quakers have taken 7. But where we so far are suffering in these corner kicks, the Quakers have had 5 corner kicks to the Ravens 2 in the half so far. So
Wesley Lewis in the box here.
Oh, just played out of bounds, and we're going to add to that corner kick stat sheet here. Will be 5-3 on the right side corner. Looks like a Ravens player is slow to get up, but he does push through it, and he's back up.
Oh, it's 0.
So the ball's going to be taken here by Merrick Bollinger. Some of our new viewers, people that are just tuning in over Boxcast and the Anderson, why is it not always a smart idea to play that short ball on a corner kick?
I don't love it because it's immediate offsides.
Okay.
I mean, you can immediately be offsides. I'm not saying that it's not the right thing. Every coach, everybody coaches differently. Here's a shot on goal. Yes!
And it went in.
There he is.
It went in.
Our old number 33, number 7, Cohen Winton. You just cannot leave that kid alone. Shot on goal, Cohen Winton. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know who put that ball up for him to do that, but that was absolutely fantastic. 2-1, 37 long minutes left in this game. Ravens got 9 shots on goal with 1 goal. The Earlham has 7 shots on goal with 2 goals.
We're going to have the nice instant replay there for everybody at home.
Hopefully that'll win number 7 his starting spot back. I mean, we've been waiting for this kid to get in this game and help out because we know he's a goal scorer. And here he finally brings a little light, lights that fire up a little bit. So
that's what we need. We need this right now.
Again, here's the time wasting that we were talking about before that the Quakers are going to do until we come back and score 2-2, and then they'll certainly be in a hurry. But at this moment, they're up 2-1.
Well, with any kind of luck on our end, we put in 2 more goals and we get past that 3-0.
How much time do we got here?
There we go. And,
yeah.
Nice job by Matty D stepping over a defender there to receive that. Mr. Cole Clazier there plays it up to Cohen Winton. Cohen Winton over to
Carson Reed.
Yep.
Ball's played back up to Cohen Winton, and we've got Jackson Crawford, who is lightning fast on that side.
He is moving.
He was flying. Did a great job there. I think we're going to wait for a throw-in for Carson Reed. We've got 2 back defending for Anderson against a speedy number 23 for Earlham.
Nice throw-in past Cole Clazier.
Here's this long ball played by Earlham.
We've got 2 back. Our numbers, our percentages are correct. Jack makes a stop at the ball. It unlucky takes a bad bounce. He's still there, and then a foul on Jack. And we're going to go ahead and pause the time here. It looks like there will be a yellow against Jack Harris. So Jack Harris with the caution. We've had 2 cautions already so far this game. One was for some excessive celebration after the second goal by Earlham, and then here on Jack Harris. The clock needs to be stopped. It looks like it is. I think
It's not stopped. It should have been stopped a long time ago because we're down 2-1.
So
the card is an automatic stop, even if they don't give you an X. Yeah, just we know. Yep.
Okay, it's clock stoppage finally at 35-17. So they're going to have another set piece here that's going to come in, defended out.
Very nicely.
I can't tell by who, but the ball's played way out of bounds, or way out.
This will be another long ball.
No one knew, I think.
Up in the air, yep.
To Wesley Lewis. Wesley Lewis has got 3 Earlham defenders he's dealing with back there. Carson Reed keeps the ball inbounds.
Out of bounds.
Does
just
not.
At the end. Just at the end.
Yep, my bad. Does not. Ball's played across to a dangerous player, number 14. He's left by himself. He takes a shot on goal, goes near post right into the outside of the net, thankfully.
So it'll be a goal kick here for the Ravens. We're coming off of an Anderson University women's game where they defeated Earlham 1-0. So doubleheader action here today at Fridley Field. I don't know if you can see in the background of the shots that Mr. John Crawford is taking for us, but there are light poles in the ground, and we'll be having some night games here coming up a week from Wednesday. So everybody's excited about that. We also have Anderson University homecoming coming up a week from today here at Fridley Field. And then Wednesday, in just a few days, few short day turnaround, Anderson University will host Trine University here at Fridley Field. So lots of soccer action still to continue. We're hoping for a W out of this game today to get the Ravens on the right side of this score sheet. Nice job by Wesley Lewis and Maddie D to recover that ball. Ball goes long with Maddie D defending. Defender that's definitely on him. Maddie D using his body.
Hey, come on!
Good job by Andon Colclaser to step in front. Ball still traveling there by number 17. Andon Colclaser with another steal. Plays it nicely to Cohen Witten. Andon up this far side. He's going to go past the half. He's still coming down. He's still going down. And the ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by number 15.
Good job.
On the Quakers. Number 18, Ashton Cuss, is going to sub for Jack Harris, who, again, hopefully is just going to get a short little breather. Collect his thoughts here on some movement around here in the back. Ball's in with 32:30 left to play in this second half of HCAC competition. Wesley Lewis again moving the ball in and kicked up long here to the half to number 23 on the Quakers. Number 23 makes a B-button move, as they would call it back in the day when Sega Genesis was around, and spins around, but defended nicely by the Ravens.
Here's Cohen Witten. Oh.
Just tripped up on his own feet there, yep. Nice there by Cooper Todd. We're still trying. Played up there. Great job by Carson Reed to move it, but an unlucky bounce. And then played out of bounds to the press box side. Coaches on both sides having some strong words with their players. We got a down player here on the left with Wesley Lewis. Emmett Kindler getting ready, one of our senior captains getting ready to move in here. Or one of our captains, rather, getting ready to come in. And we'll go ahead and pause this time at 31:23. I'll adjust my clock to match the other clock there. And number 5 will throw the ball in. Clock is stopped, so we won't have to worry about any. They can take as long as they want. Throw it in here, which seems like an awfully long time, but it's okay.
No, the clock is running.
Clock. So 31.
Okay, we're up. Looks like we're doing pretty well here. Cole Clayser up to Cohen Winton, which is one of his favorite targets.
Cohen Winton there with the moves, and then gets fouled.
Definite foul.
And it'll be a
yeah
play on number 15. Not sure what he did there. I'm not going to attempt that name, but again, some more.
Again, it's amazing that we have to have an official walk off 10 yards at this stage of the game. But here we are. 4 yards is difficult for us to figure out. Now the official gets the player straightened out on what 10 yards actually should look like.
Clock still counting with 30 minutes left in this half. And in Cole Clayser has stepped back to take this. Cole Clayser is going to make it just around that one-man wall and then played out of bounds for a Quaker goal kick.
It's a good idea. If successful, fantastic.
My buddy from the Hard Rock is back from Poland. Richard Alexiak is giving me some text messages here.
Okay. Here we are with some more time wasting.
Yeah, eventually the referee's going to have to step in because it's been way too long.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to let this go. The first couple of times, you let it go. After that, you can't get away with that anymore.
Yeah, you got to stop. Stop with the nonsense. Good bit of defending there.
Absolutely.
Ball's kind of going back and forth. Cole Clayser's looking up. He hits a great open space there. Jackson Crawford is off to the races
he
again.
He sure is on him fast.
Flying. He just missed that ball.
I mean, that's will and determination is what that is from Jackson Crawford.
That's
freshman player trying to earn his spot on this squad, and he is doing nothing but working his tail off to get up to where he needs to be.
That's will, determination, and wanting to play in this game.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Checking in for Irwin is going to be number 16, Nicholas Roush.
So number 16 coming in for the Quakers, that's Nicholas Roush. He's going to replace number 5, Austin Janoraras. Number 23, Brendan Hall, going to replace a Cooper Todd. Number 14, Cooper Todd. You can hear the wind coming in there in the press box. On our microphones, luckily we get a little bit of a breeze because it is warm outside right now. Players need anything they can get to help them cool off.
I mean, here we are.
Yeah,
we're 18,
it's taking
20 seconds.
Awfully long time to push this in, and I'm not sure how much longer, again, this can go. So his ball was played in, and was not played in. Ball's going to be played back. Pressure on the pressure for the Ravens. Still more pressure. Nice job there on the far side by Jackson Crawford, continuing the pressure. And a great job by scooping the ball up and playing it in like, hey, here we go. Ball's a really long throw in there. Oh, misstep there by Merrick. Cooper Todd on the far side, played in just for a Braden Kennedy to pick that up with ease. Good job by Braden.
Braden plays short to Ashton Cuss, who's on the run. He's got no pressure. Now he's got two defenders coming in. Still playing the ball up the line over there. Probably going to play the ball back to the goalkeeper, and Brendan Hall's going to be in pursuit to put a little pressure on the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays the ball a little short over here against Carson Reed. Oh, thanks.
Excellent job there by Carson Reed. We've got another sub here on the Quakers. Again, that stoppage of clock does not happen to the 15-minute spot, but it is stopped now at 26:14 for a down player.
Yeah.
And while we have a down player, we're going to stick for a quick 16, 17 second. Oh, no, he's coming off fast, so we're going to hold off on that. Miles Tucker back in the game here. Ball thrown in long and high. Number 14 did a nice job retrieving that, but went back the Ravens' way. Miles Tucker with the shot, but over, and it'll be a goal kick for the Ravens.
I thought he was going to go out to the right. He had two runners going on the right side, Winton, and I think that's Brendan Hall out there, and he elected for a shot on goal. Looked like he was going to have that, just a short chip out there for him.
Right. Where we at?
Ball played short. Brendan Hall gets up.
They're on the ground.
I don't know what is happening
we're
right
letting
now.
This play. Ravens still have it. Goalkeeper's out.
He's looking for a foul. The official's looking for a foul. Nothing
and
happens.
We'll have a corner kick. So our numbers continue to kick up on corner kicks. I believe that's our fourth one. We need to convert this corner kick. Nice job by John Crawford, our camera operator, to zoom in on this and get the play.
Did you get that replay?
Beautifully. I didn't yet because I didn't want to miss the corner kick.
All right, we got a corner kick here. It's going to be an in-swinger. I can't tell who's taking it. What a ball sent in.
Oh, punched out by the keeper. Headed back in. Kicked in.
Shot on goal.
Just
wide by Emmett Kindler.
Just wide.
I'm going to guess that Earlham isn't going to go short too often after that near miss. So the ball was played out at 52, I believe, and here we already are at 32.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm the coach's staff at this point.
Losing my mind.
I'm not gonna let that go.
Losing my mind.
You know, I'm sure it'd be some words said. Miles Tucker off to the races, but he's just not going to get there in time, so it'll be a goal kick. And as we watch the goal kick now, it's at 24:08 as it gets set up. And let's see when it's kicked off here. Definitely over our 8 seconds, that's for sure.
I think that's goalkeeper possession.
Oh, sorry.
I think.
We're not in Michigan then?
No.
Okay. 23:50. So
no, we might be in Michigan. That's
okay.
why it's taking so long here.
18 seconds there for that one to release, which isn't too bad, but still a little bit long. Nice job by Ainan Cole-Clazier to keep the pressure on, force him to the outside.
Good job.
Miles Tucker there, made a move around, comes through the middle, stepped up by Noah New. Noah New puts it up to the top. Good possession there by both teams, but goes the Quakers' way for a throw-in. There'll be a sub. Number 38 is coming in here for the Quakers. He'll replace number 14, who's a very tall right wing / forward there, doing a great job for the Quakers, keeping the Ravens, at bay. That's for sure.
I will tell you, though, 38, who just got subbed in as a player to watch, he is exceptionally fast.
That's Isaiah Myers.
Yeah, Isaiah may be the fastest player on the field at this point. I saw him on a break earlier, and he is not short on speed. Noah New, who's
doing nice moves there.
Some lines. Colin Winton's going to be in for a corner kick. Okay.
And the coach from the opposing team, they're not happy with his defense on that one. It'll be another corner kick, and we're tied at corner kicks, 5 apiece from each side.
So, again, you're seeing a sub every minute here from Earlham. Definitely concerned about this. No, they should not be up 2-1. Coach is doing the right thing for the Earlham Quakers.
Yep.
We got the box stacked. There's a lot of stuff going on in the box here. Everybody's on the line. It looks like our old number 2, the old
punched out and then kicked long,
we're still
but that's
good,
all right.
though.
We've got they've again as something that Drew Vaughn alluded to, they have nobody up top for a quick break. So they're putting everybody in the box to do anything they can to keep the defense or keep the offense at bay here.
Okay, we're gonna have a runner here on this far side. That's 38, who they're gonna target. They're gonna have to go and pick this player up.
He comes out. Well done by Braden
Wow,
Kennedy.
what a steal!
He just said, nah, you're in my box now. You're at my house.
Today. That was fantastic.
I mean, that was done effortlessly.
Yeah. That's the Braden Kennedy of last year that I recall watching, that you just know, you know, as a watcher, as a viewer, as just somebody who gets to watch him play. He's coming out with confidence.
Corner kick again. We're up 6-5 on corner kicks, and something that that you alluded to earlier, Coach. About Braden, and hey, when you have an injury, sometimes you're a little more timid to come out in those
Not
situations. He is not there. There's no fear whatsoever in that man.
Not today.
So we're going to have a corner kick by, is that Merrick?
We're saying Bollinger.
Merrick Bollinger there for the corner kick. He looks like an in-swinger. See where he puts it at.
We do have Carson Reed, who's up here in a real dangerous spot, number 5.
That ball's going to play beautifully into the box.
D headers, hits off the top of his head, not the front.
And it'll go long. There'll be a goal kick and a sub for the Quakers. Number 20 is going to come in on the Quakers side.
So I'm going to look at my coaching crystal ball and tell you that when we hit the 15-minute mark, you will stop seeing Earlham Quaker subs every minute.
That's what I'm kind of with you on that. That's Oscar Gomez coming in up at the striker position for the Quakers.
Good win by Miles Tucker there. Cohen Winton comes back. Cole Glazier plays the ball back into Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker with a great cross. Ball slipped all the way over. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be in favor of the Ravens. So we're going to have a throw-in deep in Quakers territory.
19:40 ticks left here in this second half of play. Not a lot of time to put one in.
Carson Reed just misses. Noah New reads the ball and looks to play the ball over to Matty D, who does not happen. Had to be a miscommunication there, something. He turns the ball over midfield in a dangerous place.
Nice job by Matty D on the defense. Backed up by Ashton Cuss. Cuss plays it long down the side. Still inbounds according to the AR. Miles Tucker has it. He's going to play it up. Going to be intercepted by a Quakers player. Fall down on that move, but we're still there. Makes a move on the inside, but great job.
No!
We're going to have a pause in action here for the time, and as we sort it out.
He's reaching for a card, I think.
Looks like both players are down, and while they're down, we're going to take a quick break while we sort this out.
Turf, your trusted experts in high-quality turf solutions for fields that perform their best year-round. Proudly owned by Josh Cage, Midwest Turf is built on experience, reliability, and a passion for helping athletes play the game on a winning surface.
For 38, the Isaiah guy.
That's who got the card?
Yep.
That's what I thought, yeah. It's this player right here. He's the one who's fat. That's
super
one
fast,
of the players
yeah.
I said we need to be on the lookout for.
So that card was brought at number 38, Isaiah Myers.
Good slip. Good slip here to Carson Reed, who just can't quite keep the ball in. Slipped by Emmett. Throw in. Quakers play the ball back. Brendan Hall looks like he's working to gain possession. Loses possession. Ball in favor of the Quakers.
Looks like a throw in here on this far side.
Yeah,
for the Quakers. Throw in there to number 38, Isaiah Myers, who plays the ball back. He plays the ball back into the middle to, looks like number 19, who tries to go long. Miles Tucker's there to intercept.
Good job. Cole Glazier changes directions on his defender. takes him for a little ride there.
A couple of subs here for the Ravens, Xander Mays and Jackson Crawford. Emmett Kindler there with the ball, plays it to the middle. Merrick Bollinger is there on the middle. He sees number 19, Emmett Kindler again, who goes to Colclazier.
Here we are on a good sequence of play. This is what the
Colclazier.
Ravens look like. Miles Tucker in for a big cross and deflected out of bounds.
Another corner kick for the Ravens.
We need our ball people to be a little bit more on the ball here. Conference game, 2-1.
There's a ball right there behind the...
There she goes.
Yeah, it's right there. We're waiting.
To be honest, I thought Miles Tucker was going to take that, but they switched up. So
that'll be
Emmett Kindler.
Kindler is going to take this one. He's an outswinger. 17 minutes left in this game.
Looks like we're going to change it up just a little bit.
And we're going back to Ashton Cuss. Cuss is going to play it in. Nobody on the header.
Still good. Ashton Cuss is still in possession, working across the top of the box. Good through ball over here to the left side. Ball played out of bounds by the Quakers.
So 16 minutes.
Number 12, Xander Mays, and number 34, Jackson Crawford.
Couldn't tell.
Another throw in here by the Ravens, but played out of bounds, and it'll be Quakers' ball for a goal kick.
So clock's at a 55 when that ball is played. 15:55. So we'll see what we're doing here for management. Now it's down to 35. That was a 20-second clock management there, which is, it's part of the game, but also spirit of the game. We need to step that up. So good job by Carson Reed. Wins the ball, plays the ball back to Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker just narrowly wins the ball, plays it out to Matty D. Matty D's on the run in front of the parents on that far side. Jackson does a good job trying to beat his defender. Still wins the ball. Matty D with a big header back up in the middle. That looked like a handball, but no call on that by number 10.
You can tell Matty D wanted that one bad.
Yeah, he's hungry. He's quiet on the sidelines.
Yeah.
When you talk to him, he's pretty quiet.
And AR is going to call that out of bounds just as it rolls over. Again, full ball has to be over the line before they'll call that out. So it was very close.
Big throw by Earlham. Earlham plays the ball back. A little pressure on Earlham. Plays the ball far. Here we go with this number 38, who's really dangerous.
And
He
that's
just
gonna
misses
be-
a half volley. Misses wide.
So ball thrown into Braden Kennedy, who looks like he's going to give it to Emmett Kindler, Noah New, rather, to take.
This might sound a little mean to the parents, and I don't mean it to be, but there's a mismatch here on speed with Carson and this number 38. But to be completely fair, I don't know who you would mark over here on 38 because he is the fastest kid on the field.
Nice job by Colclazier for the long ball down the side.
Carson
Reed's there, just going to be played out of bounds by their number 25. Played inbounds quickly to Jackson Crawford. Jackson Crawford plays to Miles Tucker, and the referee from the far side, the AR, is going to call that.
Calls it a push.
And looks like time is still running. He's letting him work it out. That'll just add more time to tick down.
Ball set at 13:22. Ball's reset again. Good.
There we go.
Time.
And a time has been, they go ahead and stop that clock at 13:06. And won't go until
ball's played.
There it is. And now time should start now that ball's in play. Seeing what we're calling, we're going the opposite way there.
Oh, we're
Ball's played in quick there by the Ravens before we can have any time to think about it. Jackson Crawford's making the way over.
Sorry.
That's okay. No big deal. Aiden Coclaser plays it back to Matty D, who plays it over to the far side with Noah New. Again, we're missing in the back today are players that we see quite a bit. Jack Harris, Luke Weinman not in.
Good ball by Miles Tucker. He's going to come in with a left footer.
Oh.
Really dangerous ball he sent in there, but unfortunately it was a bunch of rugby jerseys that you can see, so it was a lot of maroon and white were there to recover that ball. So Xander Mays is going to be in a scrum here with the
ball's
player.
On the ground. Definitely need to call that.
Yep. That ball is going to be an Anderson University ball.
Dangerous play for sure. 11 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. Over to Xander Mays. Xander Mays makes the play in. Is anybody going to run in? No. He's looking for someone to run in.
Carson Reed's going to be here to win the ball.
Nice job. Definitely out on white, so it should be orange ball. Should be orange ball, the way I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody except for this guy here on the sideline saw it as an orange ball.
Ball's played in by number 20 with Carson Reed on his back. Nice job by Emmett Kindler. Still playing defense. Number 20 moves that ball to the far side, top part of your screen. Then down that left side, and it's going to be, he crossed in, but we got nice protection there.
Good.
What kind of protection do they call that, Coach?
Good.
On. You know what that is. Come on now.
Do I? What is it?
That's pressure cover balance right there, buddy. That's what that is. That's PCB.
That's fair. I was actually looking up here when Jackson Crawford's in pursuit. He's going to be there.
Oh, it's still up.
I don't know how.
Oh, looking for a foul.
I don't know how that was not a foul, but in the box even here, but. Come on, Witten. We need a goal, bro.
And we got a foul there on the Ravens with 10 minutes and 29 seconds left. We've got Cone Witten waiting to go in. Ball is still not in play.
Resetting the ball again.
Calling it. They are milking this as much as they can here. All right, ball's in play now to the far side to that quick number 38, looks like.
Goalkeeper's going to recover that.
And Braden Kennedy will have that ball. Braden Kennedy is going to.
If I'm betting, he's going to send it long.
Yep, and what a boot does he put on that?
Yeah, that was a 65-yarder at least. That was something on that.
Jackson Crawford still coming down the line. Played out of bounds. It'll be a Ravens throw-in. 9:37 left. And we got a sub. So the time will not stop
for the team
because we are down.
But you know what? As lucky as this Winton kid is, I'll take that. A little loss on the time. Looks like we're going to have a big throw here. Yeah, we sure are. Big throw in.
And McKinler still with it again. In the corner, plays onto the inside, played out of bounds for a corner kick for the Ravens. Now we have to capitalize on this corner kick. We've had 7-8 corner kicks now.
Yeah.
We got to be able to put one in the box, boys. Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, the only time Quakers have scored, which is twice, has been on their set pieces on a corner kick, and there's no reason we cannot get a ball in here.
8:48 left on this clock. A lot of tick. Ball goes long.
Over Coclaser.
Yep.
Cohen Winton's going to be over there to defend. They play the ball long for a throw.
And ball's going to be played right back in right away. Nice long throw in again. To header to Xander Mays to try to get to Miles Tucker. Doesn't get there. And Earlham's going to play it long.
I mean, Earlham has really parked the bus at this point. Understandably so. Low press, a lot of defenders on the field. A lot of defenders on the field. And
So clock will stop now with number 23 and number 14 coming in. Fresh legs off the bench. And Wesley Lewis doing the same for Carson Reed, who's had a heck of a game today.
Sure has. Had a big assignment there with a super fast player on this side. And he is 38, who I thought was going to be certainly a difference maker on the side, was not. He had an opportunity or two, but Carson Reed did not allow that to happen. So.
Right. Wesley Lewis, unlucky there. Number 14 making the run, but Matty D's there to recover. Number 19, Emmett Lewis has a running Emmett Kindler has a running Wesley Lewis. And back to Emmett Kindler.
It's funny, of all the names that I cannot get right, it's always Emmett Kindler. Always. I try.
Play long to West.
Tell him to go to the corner. Holy, what a great pick. Great job. Good job. That kid needs a police report. Somebody, that was theft right there. Good job by Matty D.
We're still playing on this left side. Xander Mays is going to play it down to Wesley Lewis. It's out of bounds for a goal kick.
Okay, goal kick ball's out at 6:56, so.
Stop the clock. If Nick steps out wide, get deeper than Nick to be a clock is stopped at 6 minutes left. Let's go. 6:43. Not sure why we're letting this continue the way it is, but referee stopping the clock, which is one thing, but eventually you got to tell them to go. I mean, all you're doing is letting them relax.
It is weird.
You're letting them catch their breath, which is not the way soccer's supposed to be played.
Yeah.
I get it on their end,
yeah.
But as far as a referee's concerned.
It's just very bizarre.
Ball's played up to Jackson,
Good cross in. Oh, no. We're still in. We still got Merrick Bollinger, who's in pursuit. Matty D. So we're still good. Again, they've dropped their entire team. They've got one striker up for that random counter that could, or they're hoping for.
Good job by Ashton Cuss to pick the pocket.
Again, look at this back line, Luke. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defenders back. That is, you can't get any better definition of parking the bus than that.
Yeah, and we've got to be able to retrieve that ball correctly, when a pass is made. I know it's a little bouncy in some places, but this field's in pretty good condition, and there's no way we should be letting balls slip through our feet like that. Sure. Not when we got 6 minutes left. Less than that now, 5 minutes left. Matty D plays it over here to the broadcaster side, who's going to be picked up by Wesley Lewis. Wesley Lewis plays back to Ashton Cuss, who plays it long to a running Emmett Kindler, who's going to not have it, but it's going to be played out of bounds by the Quakers. And a quick throw-in. Number 3, Wesley Lewis, traveling to the inside.
Oh,
has a shot, but way over to
wide.
the right with 5 minutes and 2 seconds as the hourglass.
5:05 is the start time for this goal kick.
Four minutes and 48 seconds.
There's 20 seconds off of the clock after the ball's back. 25 seconds. Oh,
And in Cole Glazier with a good ball, but
a Christmas gift.
Gives that right back to the defender. And you could hear them all saying corner, 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 corner. That's all they're trying to do is just get the ball and waste as much time as possible. Which that's the right game plan to have if you're Earlham.
Yeah.
That's you're in the lead. You want this conference win. This should have been in all seriousness, looking at the teams, this should have been a really close game as it is, and you want to have, you want that W in the win column because it definitely gets harder as you get down the stretch for both squads.
Yeah. Ticking down to 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game.
Looks like it'll be a corner kick for Earlham. Another corner kick, looks like, for Earlham. I'm not sure why they're letting so much time pass, and the referee has not done anything about it. Ball's coming in short, played out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Again, time won't shut off because we are subbing. The down team is subbing. We are 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in this half, in the end of the game here. Trying to make this something out of nothing here. 2-1. Like to get a tie out of this instead of a loss. Ball's played long.
What another big throw. Brendan Hall wins the ball.
Like he got headed in the back of the head there.
Yeah, it looked rough.
And it'll be a throw-in for the Ravens again with about 2 minutes left.
Big throw by Cuss to one of his favorite players there, to Emmett Kendler.
Nice job by Brendan Hall to move it over to Emmett Kindler.
Oh, no.
Emmett Kindler goes to the side, but
I think he was looking
for Matty D to make that run.
Yeah, and he wasn't.
And he was definitely yanked in that. I'm not sure, again, what we're seeing differently than what's right in front of him. So, hey, 1 minute and 47 seconds left. And ball's going to be thrown in long. Matty D with the header, push from behind. There will be a foul called there.
Come on.
But the clock will not stop, so he's trying to get up. He got whacked in the back of the head. They need to watch him.
Come on, you got to play the ball.
Braden Kennedy plays it long. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this game.
Ball's going to be played out in favor of a Ravens throw.
Favor of the Ravens.
We need everybody up on this
1 minute and 4 seconds.
At this point, we're just looking to tie. We're looking for a points differential.
He's still going in the box. Ricocheted off, and it'll be a goal kick for the Quakers.
48 seconds left, and if history dictates how the other goal kicks go, there'll be 4 seconds left in the clock because the official will allow 40 seconds to be burned off in this one.
Oh, that ball's played off of the head of Merrick Bollinger.
Man.
Who goes all the way back. Ashton Cuss to try to bring it up the field, up to Brendan Hall, who's really pushed in the back. And no call is made on that at all. I'm not sure why no call was made on the complete two-hand push in the back as the hourglass winds to 0. We have a 2-1 loss for the Anderson University Ravens. A couple of quick notes for everybody. We will see you on Wednesday night as the Ravens take, Wednesday afternoon as the Ravens take on Trine. They're not taking on Trine. They've already taken on Trine. They're going to take on Manchester United. And then we'll be here on the following Saturday for homecoming. Hope everybody heals up here in time, and we will see you in just a few.
Anderson University Summer Soccer Camp in Anderson, Indiana, a proven leader in training over 11,000 campers. For more than 30 years, we've inspired young athletes ages 4 to 18 with day and overnight programs to excel on and off the soccer field. Coming back for another exciting year in July 2026. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more about this unforgettable summer at Anderson University. God bless and go Ravens.